Yep, there he is. There's Ken. So this is the same Doom. Doom actually won last week, so this is an early time to be seeing him in bracket, but you could already expect to see something pretty flashy. Definitely just like a really smart Ken, I would say. Really sort of good at knowing where you're going to be. He's good at the confirms. Kind of just does all the things correctly. Stays on top of you, which is what you want to do with the Shotos to some degree. I know Shotos are kind of like zoner characters, at least Ryu is, but like once they're in, and you're kind of in for it at that point. And as you can see, that first stock going in under 30 seconds. Doom looking pretty sharp already. Going for it. I don't think, you could only catch someone on that. The scary part is if Lyric was any closer and Doom drifted just a little bit more to the right, like you could have probably just shreed off the top. And this is... Oh, I was actually expecting to see it. We almost got exactly what I was going to say. I'm surprised he didn't just let it rip. He's at 169. And that up air, though, would have killed way earlier, but finally landing it. And... Yep, there we go. There's Ken stuff, and the one thing I see Doom do a lot is he will land that dare off stage. So I've seen him actually end quite a few stocks early doing exactly that. So he's going to have to find that first. Wow. Okay. Forget about everything I was just saying. Lyric actually turning up and getting the first siege it's had, but quickly losing it. I feel like definitely caught Doom. I don't know if caught Doom sleeping or honestly just turning up that hard. But either way, things are very close at the moment. Okay. Yep, good old reliable Shoryu. Getting the job done, and we're going to be seeing a lot more of that probably today. Honestly, though, Lyric, that was a really good game one. It started off pretty shaky, but she definitely found footing relatively quickly. Second stock and all. I don't think it was a zero. It definitely wasn't 0 to death, but very minimal damage, too, taking that lead in the second stock, but not enough to hold it down. That's the thing is we got to see this a lot last week. Once Doom kind of finds the way in, like that's there's a good chance, and that's Ken as a character, quite honestly. Ken just is like that. He could just end things and make things change very quickly. Okay. I hope everyone's doing well today. A little bit of a low-key day today. Smaller bracket. Not as top-heavy as usual. We do have a returning champ, though, in Doom, who we are watching right now. And still a lot of other good players. I saw Beast is still entered. I think may have DQ'd. What else we got? Yeah, Sensei, Luminous, Rem DQ'd, I believe. Citadel still in here. So there's still some really good players here. And there's always someone that we never heard of. Like Doom was someone I actually hadn't heard of until last week. And I know it's actually broken, but I'm just going to stick with Doom for now. That's what we're looking at. Which, fun fact, I was not certain of last week. I didn't realize. And then I figured it out. But there we go. That's going to be Shoryu. Just kind of doing it. And that works. And, okay, so that could have actually been a lot worse. We were kind of living the telltale of that one. And good call there. So had the roll covered, had jump covered. And that's the kind of stuff that Zelda does. And that's the kind of stuff that can be a little difficult to react to, especially online. And I was talking about this last week a lot too, but there was that whole thing Gamer made. It was a tweet last week, basically, talking about the difference between online and offline to the frame, and basically the average frames of your reactions and the average frames that get lost in Nintendo Network and how that affects competitive play. So, you know, like when you're playing against characters like Zelda and they have like these sort of traps to set you in where you might be able to react in a way, some of that reaction time is literally just taken from you, so it turns into like just hard reads. So like, you could try and get back on stage, and you might be able to avoid some of Zelda's shenanigans, but if there's like sort of something lost in the input, then it makes it a little difficult. But that was pretty expertly played by Doom. Didn't fall for the same trick twice. And almost the same exact way the first stock went, almost the exact same part of the stage, and this is where things get very scary against Ken. But back throw is gonna come to Lyrics rescue. Definitely needed something. I do like how Lyric is coming back on stage with the forward airs. I think that the fact that it comes out so quickly is definitely making it a little bit safe, and it puts Doom in a position to have to come up with just a different option, and he might this next time around if there's that ledge situation. Doom is definitely showing he's very proficient at kind of picking up on player habits and what you're going to do. And yeah, that's another just raw Shoryu, cleaning it up. That is 3 in a row. And yeah, Zelda does she does love her neutral B. That is definitely a thing she enjoys. Just the character, not even so much Lyric. I think that's literally just a Zelda thing. But yeah, so that is going to be Doom moving on, and Doom probably I would imagine the #1 seed today. Or no, okay, Beast DQ'd too. Man, everyone DQ'd. So, yeah, I would imagine that puts Doom at #1 seed if he wasn't already. Although he wasn't. Beast was. All right. Well, there you have it. So, Doom moving on. Also had Glenn moving on. I should check on that part of bracket because Citadel is actually... I feel like Citadel is kind of like a contender today, especially considering... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard knowing what the lag was for...